get the call from the Masked Singer. This time you say, okay, I think I can do it this time around. What happens next?
Well, they give you some costume options.
Right.
All which are wild, you know. It's like either you can be a crab, a chicken leg, or just your wildest imagination, bam.
Well, the air fryer was on stage last night, wasn't the air fryer piranha from past series gone by? And they're supposed to pertain to you a bit. They're supposed to be a vague clue, aren't they, to who you might be?
Yeah, potentially.
Go figure.
And you know, we do put crab in a seafood soup that I like, gumbo.
Yeah.
But
apart from that,
yeah.
and so you're singing in a costume for the first time.
Yeah.
Is it different? How is it different?
Well, I'll have to say, listen, I love the show. I love the experience. I loved, you know, the before and the after of it. But that crab head was that crab head was some seriously heavy rubber, and it was intense. It was intense. Yeah. So the moments before and after I sang, they were like fanning a little air into, you know, to help me get a little oxygen in that bad boy.
Yeah. In our ears, for those of us who can't sing and aren't as musical as you, we hear Samantha Barks, we hear yourself, we are blown away. But for somebody who can sing, what does she sound like in your ears?
In my head, I was like, is her costume as heavy as mine? Because she sounds perfect.
You can't blame it on the costume.
If you go back to that first show, I would say, you go back to that first show, listen, I'm breaking up those phrases to catch a breath underneath that thing. I was like, you know, what was the song? Lean on me if you're not.
And that was lack of oxygen and weight of the whole thing.
Yeah, it was the lack of oxygen and the weight of the thing. They corrected it. They gave me some more air holes in the back of my head.
Isn't it?
The Krabby needed a few more air holes.
You don't want Gregory Porter dying on television for the sake of your silly, amazing
And I thought about this. I said, what if I faint on live television? It would make for great television, but it'd be bad for me.
Be good on social media for a while, I suppose. But it's funny, isn't it? Because in football terms, you'd be match fit. You weren't crab fit. You had to get crab fit.
And it got better.
Yeah,
after,
exactly. You became crab fit.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell you how my. You know, I love my dear manager, but he's like, yeah,
but he's fired.
Like it'll just be, it's just a few days. You know, it's like 3 or 4 days.
Yes.
The whole thing is like months.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's months to do this thing.
Yeah.
But I figured that out once I got into it, and it was a real pleasure to do. And I made just great friends.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
For life friends.
Yeah.